Welcome back to AM Northwest. You know, knowing how to pair the right wine with your meal is easier than you might think. Here to teach us the basics and put me through a little test, we welcome back the co-author of Oregon Wine and Food, Kerry Newberry. Great to see you again.
Good to see you too. Thanks
I mean,
for having
Portland
me.
is a great wine city, isn't it?
We're really lucky to live in a city that is filled with little independent wine shops.
Right.
We are 30 miles from one of the most renowned wine country destinations in the world, Willamette Valley. That's a bucket list destination for so many people.
For sure.
And then there's so many great urban wineries too, where you can actually go see the whole production, like starting in September. You can see the grapes trucked in.
Yeah.
You can see the whole process throughout
in town.
harvest right in town.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're lucky to live in a great city for food and wine.
Yeah. Let's talk about the wines that you brought with you today to give us a variety, an idea of what to look for. So let's start. You want to start with the
Yes,
the
we're going to start
whites?
down here. So I actually went to wine country this weekend to pick out some favorite bottles to share. Down here we have a rosé. What's great about rosé with food and wine is that it basically kind of goes with everything. I think it comes in a range of styles. It can be light and floral, or it can have more weight to it. This is a great rosé of Pinot Noir from a winery that's in Carlton.
Okay.
And then the next one we have Chardonnay, which is a favorite for a lot of people.
Sure.
That's going to go great with Oregon Dungeness crab.
Yes.
You can do like crab melt, crab rolls, and then also salads with creamy sauces, or just a creamy sauce pasta. So,
sure.
Yeah, Chardonnay is a great match for that. Sparkling wine.
Yes.
I don't know if I'm a huge fan of sparkling wine. This is
I have
rosé.
become one. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's great about this is you can pair it with fun things like potato chips or hot dogs. There's a place in London that actually only serves hot dogs and sparkling wine, which is kind of fun.
Really?
Yes. I wish we had that.
Hot dogs would have been a red wine situation.
Again, like sparkling can go with anything.
Anything.
Yep.
Okay.
Cheese
gotcha.
plates, if you're like just having a casual appetizer, sparkling wine, some desserts.
Okay.
So yeah, that's great. So
this one, in reading the sign, I first of all wouldn't know how to pronounce it, and I've never had a glass of that.
So I threw this one in here just because there's a smattering of Nebbiolo growing in Oregon. It's an Italian varietal. A lot of people who have Italian heritage in the valley have done little small plantings of it just as an ode to their roots, their Italian roots. I threw it in because it's great with like pasta, like tomato sauce, pasta dishes, meats. It's kind of floral and light on the nose like a Pinot, but it is more tannic, so it can stand up to those saucy pasta dishes.
Okay, got it.
Kind of a beloved varietal in Italy.
And Malbecs, I love Malbecs.
Oh, okay, good. And so we also have a small smattering of Malbecs in Oregon, which a lot of people don't know. You'll find it growing in southern Oregon.
Huh.
So it's a great burger wine.
Okay.
Also great with roasted vegetables and meats.
Anything with a strong
big and
flavor.
juicy,
Okay,
anything with a strong flavor, yeah.
Okay.
And then, of course, we have
Pinot
our
Noir,
classic,
which we're definitely famous for.
Yes, we are famous for. I mean, do you drink a lot of Pinot?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you normally pair it with?
Everything.
Yeah. I mean,
I kind of feel like I've done it with everything, although you can tell the difference, and sometimes when you have, like, you'll eat something that might be sweet, and then to try a glass of wine, it didn't quite work.
Right, yeah. So Pinot is kind of a great match for earthy foods, so like, mushroom risotto, any kind of mushroom dish, and then obviously salmon.
Yes.
And we're lucky,
Sure.
So there's the whole thing, like what grows together goes together.
Okay.
So things that are kind of from this region,
that
pair
makes
with
sense.
the wine the grapes that we're growing.
All right. Now I guess you're going to give me the test.
I'm going to give you a little quiz. And remember, I think the most important thing to remember with food and wine pairing is really just to have fun.
Right.
And just look at wine as a new way to explore new people and places. I mean, when I try wine, the first thing I do is Google the producer, and I want to know all about them, like how they're growing their grapes, and do they have sheep in the vineyard, or just little fun facts, because it's a great dinner party.
You are really in depth in this. Okay, gotcha.
And you can talk about it at a dinner party. You bring over a bottle of wine, and you're like, oh my God, this person is organic, or this person. It's just a cool way to like talk about something at your
see, my friends and I just play Rummy Cube. That's where we go. But okay, all right. You're going to want to know if there are sheep in the vineyard. Okay.
Yeah, little fun facts, you know.
Okay.
Anyway,
All right.
so our first meal that we're thinking about is probably something people will be doing this weekend: barbecue, burgers, brats.
Okay, I'm going to say this Italian.
Sure. I mean, yeah, you could do Nebbiolo.
And Malbec.
Definitely Malbec with
Okay.
a big, juicy burger, lots
Right.
of cheese piled on it. Yep. And I would even say like you could do Rosé too, because I think
okay.
Rosé really truly goes with everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
And then so spaghetti and meatballs
Oh.
can sometimes, if it has a tomato sauce, that can be.
All right, let's do
tricky.
Pinot Noir, right? And Malbec.
You could do Pinot and Malbec, and then also I think Nebbiolo would be a great, like if you go to an Italian restaurant, they would probably have a Nebbiolo or a Sangiovese, something like that, and that
Okay.
would be a great match. But yeah, I think any of the reds.
On any of the reds. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so if you're having a veg night, grain bowl dinner, kind of healthy night.
I'm gonna say Chardonnay.
I think Chardonnay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, again, like
Why not?
we're gonna why not? Yeah. And so like why not? The
Okay.
rosé too.
Yeah.
Okay. Favorite for me is a taco bar. A lot of people do taco nights.
Taco nights. Well, I would say sparkling just for fun.
I think sparkling would be fun. Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
All right.
And then, so just like a green salad. Sometimes, so salads can be, one of the wines I didn't get to throw up here is Sauvignon Blanc. That's my parents' favorite wine. They eat a lot of salads,
Yeah.
so that
Okay.
works for them. But yeah.
Okay.
with
What
the-
would you do? I could do a rosé with a salad,
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
Okay.
And then again,
Could
like
you also do like a Pinot Gris with the salad?
totally. And we
Okay.
have a lot of Pinot Gris in Oregon.
Yeah.
And then also if it's a salad with a creamy dressing, the
Right.
Chardonnay.
Okay, got
Yep.
it. Got it.
Yep. Okay, crab is always one of my favorite things to eat.
Then what did we say we were going to do the crab with? Was it going to be the rosé?
We could, yeah, I think rosé would work. And then
Okay.
Chardonnay has like some, depending on the style it's made, it can have that kind of rich, buttery
Yeah.
flavor, and that would be a great match for crab too.
Okay,
And
all right.
sparkling wine.
All right, one more.
Okay, one more.
I think you're just letting me sound okay through all of this quiz, but that's okay. Good.
Again, I think we're in the realm where you can kind of throw the rules
Right.
out the window and,
Yeah.
drink what you like. Okay, so if we're doing like a takeout, I was thinking takeout Thai or Indian food, something spicy. I don't know if we really touched upon that through
Well,
this, but
I would say the sparkling.
I think sparkling would
Yeah.
be great. And then it kind of makes it a fun night.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
And we could discuss the sheep in the vineyard.
And we could, yes. And yes. And then the other really quick thing I wanted to say is just there's so many great books, local authors, or
Oh,
just
right.
even novels. I pulled out some because I love learning about new things. And
Right.
there's even like fun food and wine pairings you can find in novels.
Novels. Oh, for
surprisingly.
sure.
Yeah.
For sure. That's a great book club thing, too.
It would
Read the
be.
book, then
Yes.
have that
Yep,
same
yep,
dinner. Yeah.
it would be.
Thank you very much. I want to tell everyone the book again is Oregon
Oh, yeah.
Wine and Food. Kerry Newberry, thank you very
Thank
much.
you. It's fun to
All
be
right,
here.
We'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Don't go away.